Alright, I don't know what happened. Video card just stopped. Hopefully that's not... Oh, it said it was a driver issue. Everything went black. It was weird. Oh, I don't want this. Never mind, I clicked the wrong button. Okay, taking a look, seeing if there's updated drivers. Maybe that was my issue. Says up to date. Last checked today, so yeah, I guess. Alright, let's hope that doesn't happen again. Here goes nothing. Gonna launch the game again. Knowledge, stream, refresh, live. Fantastic. Let's get rolling. I don't think the stream can show you anything. It's just a black screen at the moment. There we go. You'll get to see the whole loading experience. Persistent universe, Interstar Citizen. This customization unavailable means we'll likely be able to pick up right where we left off. Hopefully be in the hangar with my tack. Hey. All right. What are the ways onto this thing? Now we have the ramp. Is there an elevator somewhere around here? I think there is. Watch your head. Fuel port. Future gameplay. Hardware panel. There's the elevator. It's nice and peppy. Let's do upper deck. We won't concern ourselves with a ship tour at this moment. Let's just get airborne. See what sort of guns we have available to us. And move from there. Alright, this everyone is the reason why I'm not a fan of the MISC TAC. You actually have better visuals out of an Eclipse. Alright, systems on, engines on. Alright, these screens are not in my view. I literally have to stop playing the ship in order to take a look at them. There's so much of this real estate directly in front of me I can't see because the cockpit is so far back. Alright. Everything's on. Let's take a look at our power matrix here. Yank back on the coolers some. Alright. We're up. Actually, you get a good idea of how much unusable space is on that bridge. Just when you go in that profile, and you can see there's at least 2 meters that's unused in front of me, just like dashboard space. That's silly. That's really silly. Alright, let's go to... Let's see what a bunker feels like. Apparently we can't do a bunker. I don't see anything. Alright, let's do the 50K security suite. Contract unavailable. Apparently we won't be doing that. Let's get over to Area 18 and see if that improves our chances. Let's see, Art Core. Do I ever? Come on, man. Okay. Since Space Trucker Bob will be joining us, we'll take on some different missions. We'll definitely look into running the orange level security sweeps. Oh, tomorrow's gonna be the real day because, well, not tomorrow, Friday, right? Friday or Saturday. Well, I gotta look. It's 23rd. What day is the 23rd? Day of the week. Day of the week. Day of the week. 23rd, Friday. Yeah. Tomorrow's Wednesday. Yep. Good. Because that's when we get to run around in the Asgard. And I was looking at prices. The Valkyrie's $375, way overpriced. So I'm betting this is going to be in the 390, maybe even 400 range, which doesn't feel right for the Asgard, especially if this this particular gunboat is only $340. 375. Never mind, it's 375. Yeah, it's on the same level. All right, contracts. Mercury. Hey, how's it going, man? Yes. Welcome back, Clay. Yeah, I'm excited about the Asgard. It's just tickling my fancy. Yeah, it's gonna be expensive. I'm thinking about doing a CCU, taking the MSR and turning it into an Asgard. I mean, currently in game, they both would fill almost the exact same role, and the Asgard has more pilot-operated weapons. All right. We're gonna do the 74K 8MG patrol. Space Trucker Bob has sent us an invite. Hopefully we have accepted it. Did I get it in time? Join the party. All right, Bob, where you at? Oh, party marker is working. He's on Microtech. Yeah, I mean, the other option, because they're worth exactly the same, is the Guardian that I currently have. The MSR is not getting... Let's see, contracts. Here. The MSR is not getting much play. I'm in the Polaris a lot. I think that they both fill the same role currently in the game with no data. The game's in a very good state. So I definitely, their push to make better patches, it's working out, it's paying off. Go into the patrol coordinates. You're right, Littlefoot. I mean, it's really good. It's mostly stable. Almost all the features work like they're supposed to. Sure, there are small things here and there, but it's a much more playable game. There's a lot of opinion on some of the things they're doing, but I think that they're responding well to it, and I think that they're taking user comments and impressions seriously, which is a drastic change from 2 or 3 years ago where they were just basically like, deal with it. I mean, Flight Blades, I didn't personally think that they were pay to win per se. Everything that they put out, whether it be a new ship or gun or something, anything, and they offer it on the store first, it's got a time where it's only available on, and then it gets released to the greater persistent universe. So it's a limited amount of time where it's technically feels like it's pay to win. After that, it's attainable. I think that they were overcosted. I would say that, but I don't think they were worth $25 or whatever they were worth, even with a whole bunch of extra goodies with them. I like the concept of Flight Blades. The way that I read into it is it was like you get more frontline speed but less maneuverability, or more maneuverability but less frontline speed. I think that's like trading off. Oh, I got a Polaris. I don't want to be near a... Wait a sec. Why is this Polaris angry? I can run at any point. Tell me more about this Polaris. Okay, 2 screens sucks. Target status, scanning, parts. The thing is, this is a wounded Polaris with its shields down. It's kind of interesting. I just ADD'd the crap out of what I was talking about. We'll leave that for the moment and go do our mission. Yeah, modifying your ship, give and take is a great idea. I love the concept. Again, it's not really a pay-to-win scenario if there's a drawback per se. More speed can run away a little bit better, but it's not that drastically pay-to-win. You take a look at like the F8 or the F8 when it came online. If you could afford the $300 price tag, you kind of won every fight you were in. The F7C/F7A, when it came in, it was horribly busted. It was not, it had the movement bug. It had a movement bug that benefited people who bought it, and that got fixed. But it was only available for purchase, and if you wanted to win, if you wanted to be the sweat that wanted to win that badly, buying it was the guaranteed win. So, and now these things are available in game. Well, the F8 isn't, because if it was, I'd probably buy one in game. But it will be eventually. Everything will be purchasable in game. Is what they with very limited exceptions. So I don't think that it's that big of a deal. Wicklow ships are better than blades, apparently. I have not had a chance. No, the blades are through the same sort of option menu through the vehicle's management. Matter of fact, I don't think I own a single ship that can take a blade. So Bob is on his way. The thing that did interest me was bomb racks. Bomb racks seem like a cool concept. Yeah, there are a few ships that have slots in them for blades. I think let's go Gladius. I can go through the list or go look up the list, but it's just a few right now. And they modify. I haven't taken a look into how much they modify it by, but it's trade-offs. So I'm not concerned about it. I don't particularly seek PvP combat. I don't. So it's not gonna make or break my day. Here comes Space Trucker Bob. I mean, the Starlancer Tech here, it does follow MISC design lines pretty darn well. Looks like an interesting giant prospector. Oh, I haven't been paying attention to Bob in chat. It's a thing. I'm not a big fan of PvP. I'm in the same sense of already chat. Here we go. He's nearly here. Looks like he's slow boating it over here. Yeah, I mean, there are lots of people better than me in PvP. So, it just doesn't hold the interest. I'm more about exploring, doing missions, that sort of thing. Can you... Oh, I'm trying to exit the wrong way out of the ship. Okay. What I will say is, I'm I'm glad that we are getting development into AI systems, PDCs, which are one of my favorite additions to the game. Amazing. I don't know, I hope that means AI turret blades and AI crew are not far along. You know what? You're not wrong. Like, okay, so you beat me in a one-on-one fight or whatever. It doesn't really... Okay, cool. Good job. Fantastic. Meanwhile, I'm going to go see the length, depth, and breadth of this game. Look at it go. Bob's upside down compared to me. Is this landing gear down? All right. Where's the button? There's the button. Did you pack something on both sides? Okay. It's about to be a little miffed. Okay. Bob, I need to get into the Ursa to set my spawn. There we go. Transfer imprint, confirm. I agree. One of the things that I think it was Board Gamer said had me thinking about all these remote systems, and one of them was automatic deployment of countermeasures, like an AI blade that would do that. And I was like, that makes a lot of sense. That would be a fun, easy, low-hanging fruit style thing to do. Upper deck. Sit in seat. Close up all the doors. Close up all the doors. There they go. Alright, usual tactic. Speed, speed, speed. Make sure I'm not going to hit a rock. Alright, shutting speed down. Let's go look at the power matrix real quick. Vanguard down. Alright, I need to look at power. Coolers are offline. You can pull down. There we go. All right. You do not. This says the hardware is too old. That's crazy. I haven't heard of a RTX 5500. Next closest one. We'll go for the distance here. Alright, now for the boring part of the patrol missions. Scanning of targets. Ooh, let's not pancake ourselves. We gotta scan this target and then blow it up. Alright, what's the next closest? 10.3. Alright, Discord. Ooh. Just had a Star Citizen crash again. Hopefully I can get back in real quick. We'll go to the splash screen while we wait. I'll join Discord. He said in mine. Alright. Hello. Okay. There we go. Can you hear me? Also, Star Citizen crashed for me. So you'll have no way to reply to me unless you've magically gotten a mic in the last few months. Alright. OBS. Stream. Let's go ahead and move this over to the side. Let's see. Ship that I'm waiting for that isn't currently in the game is the Perseus. I have one pledged. Alright, I'm back. And I'm waiting for that to get into the game. Don't know what else is supremely interesting to me other than that. Scanning, scanning, scanning. What about you, Littlefoot? What's really got you going? I mean, actually, I take that back. The Ironclad really interests me too, but I did, CCU it to the Perseus. Galaxy, that's got some time on it, I think. Alright, take off that satellite there, Bob. Alright, that's it for this mission. Let's see if we can't get our hands on something a little more dangerous. Shields are tanky as hell on this boat. Contracts. box well. Oh, also, yeah, I'm waiting for the Asgard. That's probably what you were asking. I think it's a beautiful ship. I walked around it. It finally checks the boxes. The Valkyrie didn't do it for me, but the Asgard is doing it. 6 pilot controlled weapons. It's pretty darn good. Granted, they're only size 3. It's still really good.
Can you hear me now?
Oh, yes, Bob?
Oh, I know you can hear me, right?
I can. Give me a sec. I gotta route you to my headphones.
Right? I mean, you have to. It's showing you can hear me.
Yes, I can hear you, Bob.
Hello?
Hi. Can you not hear me? Let's see. There we go. Yes, I can hear you, Bob. Just gotta route you. Settings. User settings. Voice and video. Input.
Hello. Hello?
Default. Alright, there you go. I can hear you, Bob. Yeah, I can hear you on the mic. Can you not hear me? Meanwhile, yep.
Something's wrong.
Nothing's wrong.
Yeah, he's talking. I can't hear him. Okay, so what do I need to do here?
I wish I could help you.
Hold on. I'm going to exit out, but wait, not that. Not that. Don't exit out the wrong one.
Yeah, Galaxy did get the bum end of that stick. Any better?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. I can certainly hear you. Apparently you can't hear me.
Where is the devices, right? Windows. Where's the thingy majigger? I don't
Yeah.
understand how this doesn't have
We can all hear him. He apparently can't hear me
so much
in Discord.
options, voice settings. Yes, okay. Okay, can I hear you now?
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you now. Can you hear me?
Yes, I can. Welcome, Bob.
Man, they made this thing so complicated. I was about to snap at them. Alright, what we got going on?
We're doing a patrol. We just took out a F7 and a Asperia Prowler. On to the next target.
I did good not even paying attention to it.
Sure did. All right, scan target, scan target.
Roger that.
Almost done.
What do you think of these new missions?
Oh, I love them. I love the sweep missions. It is varied. It's one mission and you get to do multiple different disciplines inside of it. Great.
Yeah, it is very nice, isn't it?
Yeah, this has my PvE heart just absolutely giddy.
Right on, right on. Yeah, it's definitely nice to have something added to it. Always.
Yeah.
I think they did okay with this. I really do.
Yep. And the fact that we have a way to get a commodity now that Wicklow wants to give instead of the Karenite, the PvP-ish mining element.
Oh yeah, right, right.
I'm not opposed to going and doing mining, but to have to do PvP to get it, not so fun.
Right, right. Yeah, we just opened up that hole last night.
Ooh, nice. Did you get some Karenite yourself?
No, I ended up getting booted at the very end. And it didn't work out that well. I'm going ahead and taking it out to scratch.
Yeah, you can now. Just gotta wait for the scan to finish before taking it out.
My bad.
We're good. We're good. All right, we got hostiles.
Yeah, I thought that was good.
It's only going red because they don't have it fully coded correctly yet. It should be white until it's scanned, and then it should flip red or green after that.
What do we got here?
F7.
Yeah, what's up with him?
And
You happy?
another Prowler.
Ooh, a Prowler. Okay, we're going for the F7. Which one's more dangerous?
The F7's more dangerous to us.
Hot takes on the stick. What do you got so far?
It's slower than a Connie, but it's hell of a lot tankier than a Connie.
Yeah, it is, isn't it?
Yep.
I mean, you don't have near the guns, but we're eating through it. I mean, you know, you handled that last set by yourself. I was playing with settings. Of course, they are acting a little cheesy. I mean, almost glued to the barrel at this point. But you're also a good pilot.
Yeah, but I was a glorified turret on that one. I just not moving forward at all.
Right, right.
All right, where is my other scan target?
But still, you know, a lot of pilots. There's a difference in fighter pilot and doing this. You have to have spatial recognition of where your gunners are. You get what I mean? I mean, even on the mic, it's a little slow to be saying, okay, go down, go up. You get what I mean? If you have spatial recognition of where you're at and what's going on, and able to keep track of all that, it is challenging. I'm not saying it is challenging. Some people can't.
All right, I can't see the next target marker. Can you?
Negative, sir.
Okay, I'm gonna try and do
In
the.
fact, I don't have a mission.
Oh, really?
Do you have a mission? Let me check.
Yep.
I hear something. So evidently, no, I'm not. I don't have anything receptive.
I just tried sharing again.
But oddly, I hear it.
I don't. I hear it coming through your mic. It's not coming on my game.
Really?
Yeah.
All the feeds. But no, that's it. I don't see anything but the audio.
We have one more scan target in this area, but it's not. I can't find it. I don't have a marker.
I don't have anything at all. I don't even have a mission information. I just got a guy talking to me.
All right, I got my scan target area. Okay, we're good.
Is it too unclear when the sound comes low?
That snuck up on me.
That
I would like to.
That was
Yeah.
a big rock.
That was a very big rock.
Large rock.
Yep. Uh-huh.
Okay,
I would.
So here we go. Get out the paper and the pen. Write it down. Tech will not survive a large rock.
Oh no. Yep. I can fully blame that one on the limited visibility on that cockpit.
Right on.
I'm not even kidding. That really did. I saw it at the last second when it spun up.
Yeah.
I was like, oh no.
Same here. I didn't see it coming either. I would have said something. But I wasn't really like paying attention. But now you could've
So I'm in the Nursa. The Nursa survived.
Okay, there you go, man. See? I'm a new battery Oh,
Oh my goodness. This is hilarious. The nurse is in a death spin.
did the other one survive? There was a snub.
I don't know. I'm going to... You know what? I better just jump out of the Nursa. And there goes. I mean, it is hauling ass. 500, 600, 700 meters. All right. Looking for anything. Nope. There's no snub.
Oh yeah, I would just give you something. I mean, I can come to you, and then we can go get your thing.
Yeah, that might be the play here.
Wait, I don't know. Where's your?
My TAC is 59 million miles away from me currently.
Yeah, but you cleared that when you went to the nurse. Where's your home? Is what I'm asking.
Oh, no, we can't do that. My home is Pyro.
Oh yeah, okay.
So I'll just chill in space here for a minute or so.
There you go, and I'll grab a ship that'll handle at least 2 occupantos and be there briefly.
Roger that. Yeah, no, I mean,
I just got an invite to. Let me see if I can get them on this team. If not, it is the person that we were in. We opened the hole last night. She's probably wondering
Cool.
what happened. I got off, man. It booted me off, and I tried to get back on her server or his server. I'm sorry, and it just didn't. I couldn't get on there. Right on.
Citizen. Let's see. I'm gonna step away and grab a drink. I'll be right back.
Explain to them how to get to the server. I think they Discord too.
Okay, yeah, let's see what I can do.
What'd you get? What'd you get? What'd you get, man? Come on, don't leave me hanging. Suspense is Idris. You got. You paid. Wow. In store? This is the same person that's been making fun of it? Oh, okay. Holy shit. This is the third interest. Third in so many days. Wow. Well, do you want to play with an interest? I guess is the offer. I don't know.
Well,
I'm trying to test attack.
no,
What I wanted to do.
I'm almost out of time for the evening too, so.
Oh, okay. Right on. We're not worthy. Well, how much time do you have?
Enough to finish this mission. That's about it.
Okay.
We're actually over time at the moment.
I got you. What do you want to just log out and cancel out the mission, or?
No, I'd like to finish it. We found a glaring problem with the TAC, and that's its visibility.
Oh, absolutely. Yeah, that's the whole thing, isn't it? Oops. Did you add citizen?
I'm working on it, looking for it.
Right on. Yeah, we opened up the hole and everything. That guy was down there behind away. And that's how we did it, is I basically, the other day I got one and got into a war with the whole org over it. And then his friend found another one and I took over it and just sat there in space and blew up everything that came near us. You know, with that laser thing?
Yeah.
Have you gotten the Idris yet?
I've flown one, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, there was a Idris that was just sitting out in the middle of one of these sweep areas, and it was perfectly functional, and I was like, I'm gonna go fly around.
Right. What'd you think?
Very big, very slow, but lots of fun otherwise.
Right on. Yeah, that's what I was thinking, man. I mean, that thing turns like a brick in concrete. Hey, what's going on?
Hey, how are you?
Howdy ho, citizen.
Hello.
This is Space Trucker.
And I Art Frism.
All right.
Prism.
What's up, boys? I got that Idris.
Right on. How did it end up last night, man? I got booted off. I was just taking off too. I got the gear. You know what I mean? I went back for a tool and got booted off. And then I was like, man. It's okay. I was trying to get back on. You know what I mean? Just as I was lifting off too. And I couldn't get on your server. Kept trying, and then I just gave up, went and watched a couple videos, came back, got on, couldn't get on your server again. So I just played out the rest of the night.
It's all right. I got some valuables for you.
Oh, right on. What kind of
Yeah,
valuable.
we got quite a bit of stuff from that. That was a pretty good haul.
Oh, right on. Well, thank you.
Yeah, I'll give you a
That's
box later.
Trade for goods. Right on, right on, right on. Yeah, we got time. That's me. I've got boxes of stuff for people just sitting around my hangar.
Yeah.
Because they're like, man, I gotta log out. I'm like, all right, man, I'll stick it somewhere. Figure it out.
Yeah, I think mine's at Everest, so well, yeah, when you want to pick it up. I don't know if you're trying to get that the Polaris on the Wakello thing.
Oh, is that what you're going for?
I'm trying, but I don't know.
Right.
There's a lot of mining to do, so it's not really. It doesn't look easy.
Well, we have something to wrap up. He's about to dart off. We're gonna wrap that up for him, and then if you wanna jam out some stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna head over to it right now and see how it's looking.
What do you think about doing? Open up the hole again?
Yeah, I'm gonna check the satellite and see how many are lit.
Oh, okay.
I haven't looked.
Yeah. There's the whole rigmarole, all that.
But, you know, with this Idris, you can't really go wrong. It's just,
Yeah,
unless you find another Idris.
I will say people started respecting it really
Yeah.
quick, you know, and it got to where I didn't have to blow them up. I just had to take their shields down. Most of them just left.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
As soon as they see it, they're just like, okay, let's just try another server.
Well, you know, they see it. They don't. I would too. I would be like, oh, okay, cool. There's an interest. As long as they don't bother me, I ain't gonna bother them. Blah blah blah. You know what I mean? But when you hit them with that laser, they're like, okay, I'm out of here.
It's a face melter, that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, where am
I felt bad that one guy in that Guardian, that big fighter, the heavy fighter. Yeah, I hit him. I just barely hit him, and he panicked and slammed into the radar tower.
I just melted.
Yeah, I was like, dude, I wasn't meaning to do that. No, he just kind of broke up his ship and waddled around, probably logged out, cussing me to no end.
Just 2 seconds of this laser, and you're just done.
Yeah, I mean, even on a Connie, dude, that Connie, it blew up that Connie within a second. I was not trying to blow up that Connie. I was just trying to get through the shields, you know? Let him know he needed to move on.
Yeah.
Didn't work. Kind of blew up.
I noticed that if you just concentrate on one spot on the ship, it doesn't seem like it does damage, but you kind of have to rock it back and forth, and then it does.
Yeah. And that's hard to do, right? Because, I mean, that thing turns like a brick in concrete, I'm telling you.
Yeah. Sure does.
It is, you know, at $2,000, and it is no fun whatsoever to fly. I mean, maybe if we actually got enough people and played that ship like you're supposed to, with fighter jets and yada, 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 you know, that would change it. I think even underneath there's a hole where your snubs come in.
Oh, underneath?
Yeah.
I don't know why. Every one of these I find, it's got the cargo doors just wide open and it won't shut. So.
Yeah, when they get shot open or damaged open, you know. And that's probably what we're going to find a lot of. And it's probably because the missiles or whatever on that ship, it probably costs millions of dollars to restock. So every time, you know, just like the Polaris, after they shoot those missiles, that Polaris is left in space. You know what I mean? They just back space and go grab another one.
Yeah, I don't know about that Polaris. It's no fun, huh? Sometimes. It doesn't even have a pilot-controlled gun, so it's like, man.
Prism has a Polaris.
Huh?
I think. Don't you, Prism?
Yeah, yeah,
Tons
sure
of
do.
missiles,
Yep, sure do.
though. I don't even know how many missiles it has. How many missiles does it have?
The Polaris has 24 size 10 torpedoes
Okay.
and 12 or 16 size 3 missiles.
And how much does it cost to restock?
You don't, you just claim the ship.
Yeah, you just crash it.
It's like 15 million.
Yeah, they're $500,000 a piece.
Yeah, it's like $15 million to restock that ship.
Yeah.
I mean, that to me is, I mean, don't get me wrong, I get it. The missiles like that in the Army and the Navy and the Air, it's not cheap. None of that stuff is cheap. You know, I get it, but it adds up. You know, if you're going to do it like that, then a ship like that ought to be able to make, you know, a couple $100 million easily every time it takes off.
Pretty much.
I
Right?
feel like they're gonna increase the money you can make, or increase the time that it takes to call a ship. It doesn't make sense to, like, you know, have a ship and then crash it to refill it.
Well, it is an hour claim time. Well, it's like 47-minute claim time that drops down to 12 or 18 with insurance, with expedite.
And how much that costs? 30 grand?
40.
Yeah, okay. About right.
Yeah. So
You want to wait that time? I don't know.
the Polaris is supposed to be, you know, a military ship, and people are running around just trying to use it in PvP battles. Yeah, that's silly. It's large scale military battle that it was designed for.
Right.
Yeah.
When it's Army versus Army or Navy versus Navy, you don't care about the cost. You just care about winning.
Yeah, exactly. That's the whole thing. The cost doesn't matter when you're fighting for your country.
Yep.
I
You know
would
what I
pay
mean?
millions. I would pay millions if I could have those torpedoes like that. If I could have them like that, give them to me.
Yeah.
I would buy them.
But how would you pay the millions, though? You have to make the millions to pay the millions. You get what I mean? You may have the millions right now, but it wouldn't be long before you could not pay the millions.
There's just no
Yeah.
reason in the game to like spend that. Why spend all that for missiles if there's nothing really at risk? You know.
Well,
Exactly.
Especially now, like those big stuff, that's for the Idris, right? You send that Polaris up, you shoot those, they're not missiles, they're torpedoes. But you shoot those torpedoes and boom. You know, just like the big battleships out in the ocean, right? Right,
Yeah.
Fritz?
Yeah.
But the thing is, then they put the, what do you call it? The point
PDCs.
defense, the point defense turrets. Thing.
Those are cool. Yeah.
Yeah, they pretty much screwed over torpedoes with that.
Yeah, they're cool, but they knock the hell out of those torps. Am I close enough?
Yes.
Yeah, I don't want to whack it. Okay, can we pull it off with these? Yes or no?
What are you guys doing?
Maybe. Depends on how lucky we get.
I'm trying to help you out as much as I can.
That's a short trip over to the TAC real quick.
Either way, yeah, let's go get it.
What are you guys up to?
Orange level patrol mission.
Yeah, just goofing off. We were testing the new tag. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, the guy we were playing with yesterday too. Russ Monk.
I bought a Max in game. I do. I like the Max. The Star Lancer Max is nice. And the tag, I think if you're into bunkers, I really enjoy bunkers. We dominated
too.
that bunker with just two players. Last night, me and this other guy, we took it over. you know, flew around it. You know, I just simply turned in circles. And he shot it with that size 5.9. Knocked out all the turrets. We landed. It was our bunker, man.
What? Do you mean like a distribution center or something, or what? Or just like a?
No, a distribution center is a little bit more serious on turrets. But just
That's
a regular bunker with like 4 or 5 turrets.
Okay. Yeah, I love me some bunkers.
It's still pretty serious. I mean, those turrets, I think those are like size 7s or something on there. I mean, they age up.
Yeah.
You're a little low on quantum, so we'll just do this mission in the Zeus.
Okay. Oh man, we can't make it from here. I don't get that. Okay.
It's warning me that I can't do it, and 59.7 doesn't seem like that far.
Yeah, that is bad. I think I'm in the wrong seat for gunner though. Do what you do your magic, buddy. I'm getting over there. I think this is the gunner seat. Yes, gunner seat. I'll pay attention.
I don't see anybody now.
Oh, the landing gear.
Yeah, but it's letting me fly to the next quantum beacon at over double the distance. Weird.
Yeah, something's wrong with your tractor. I'd try again. I'd jump over that quantum beacon and jump over. You know what I mean? Jump over a little bit and then try for the ship.
Yeah.
I've had that a couple times too. Have you, Citizen?
What's that?
The map system is wrong a lot. It says you
It's
can't
goofy.
jump there, but you can.
Yeah, I've noticed a lot of goofy things. Like, have you had the fuel one where it says you're empty, but you're not?
Yeah.
Then you just have to kind of manually find it.
Yeah, this one's telling us that we don't have the quantum fuel, but we do.
Yeah.
Now it's not even showing on the map. Okay, it's bugged at the moment.
Oh,
Not a problem. We can.
Why would it not be bugged though, buddy? I mean, that's what you don't play a game that works right. You wouldn't do
Where's
it.
the fun in that?
That's what I'm talking about. You want
Is that why they're
Super
making so
Mario
much money?
Bros.
Oh, we got hostile.
I just looked up their statements, their financial statements. They're not doing as hot as I thought they were doing.
Really?
Yeah. No, they're not. They took investors on in 2018. They're kind of suffering for cash.
Really? That is.
Yeah, they're gonna have to do a subscription model or something. $4.99 a month, boys.
I already paid $10 a month.
I would think about it if I were them for actual gameplay, but that'll probably drive a lot of players away. Probably don't want to do that.
Yeah, this gun is a very unusual placement. I'm underneath, but I do have a good underneath view. You get what I mean? I've got all 4 corners.
There's another Idris. Uh-oh. That's not good news.
He's having to work for his money in this little ship.
Oh, it's gonna happen, boys.
I do love the Zeus, though. It really is a really nice ship for its size.
Alright, my first Idris versus Idris.
Uh-oh. That should be fun. Solo? But they may be solo too.
He's heading the wrong direction too, so.
Yeah, homeboy the other day was on one of the small guns. I don't know why, you know what I mean? Yeah, I got on the back gun.
Ooh, on the Idris?
Yeah, and that other Idris, it was literally face butting me. I mean, that was it threw that laser on and just nose butted me.
When? Yesterday?
No, the day before yesterday. Remember the Idris I found, the first one.
Oh, okay.
The one yesterday, that was all pretty smooth sailing, man. You know what I mean? Most everybody I hit just kind of just said, okay, I'm out of here, or blew up too quick.
We were lucky not to encounter another Idris.
Yeah, that's what I was actually afraid of. I was like, man, I don't want to. I remember I kept trying to say, I don't know if we want to do an Idris. I think it's just getting too much attention.
Yeah.
You know, and it won't be forever, you know. Therefore,
Well, it's like, I mean, now it's like, it's the one gun you gotta have there. What do we do if there's not one there?
yeah. I mean, the Idris is cool. You would think it would be something that Prism would be into, but maybe not so much the Idris, but being on an Idris. You know what I mean? Because he likes the fighter pilot. He likes whatever it is.
The F7A Mark II. Yeah, it's a big fun ship. Well, not a big fun ship, but the fun that I have in it is very big.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I love it. No, I'm really good at it.
My new favorite is actually the Guardian, and I'm trying to see if the MX is better than my Guardian.
Okay, I don't get the MX. Now you lose the bet. What do you gain that's so good? Because I mean, wasn't that the thing? I mean, you got a couple of fighters that are good that don't have bets. I thought that was the thing.
Incoming 3 hostiles. Yeah, so the MX is kind of like a bunker rolling machine. You've got a bed, you can bed log, you've got 2 size 5 cannons. So it's pretty good all the way around. But the MX offers 4 size 4s instead of 2 size 5s. So it's a little bit easier to take out light fighters with it.
Okay.
All right, this is going first.
We need more power, Captain.
Come do it.
Oh, do it. Giving her all she's got.
This Idris versus Idris is not going well.
Uh-oh. Yeah, that one guy, you know, he started headbutting instantly. But he didn't just start attacking me. He made sure I was aware this was going down. So, I mean, I was cool about that. I was like, man, all right, this guy's actually some kind of player. You know, he's not a griefer. And then I ended up having to run. He was fully manned.
Oh, was he?
Yeah. I mean, they were pounding us. It was clear who was gonna win this. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely, man, for sure.
And I made sure to tell him in chat, dude, man. I didn't mean to run off on you, but I'm not gonna lose the ship just because I'm gonna lose. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got it, dude. There's no way I'm going anywhere with this shit. No matter how much I want to.
Fuck, man, I didn't realize the ship was so slow.
Yeah.
Oh, it's like my fingers go tired from.
Yeah,
hold on course.
Dude, that thing is like turning a brick in concrete, ain't it? I mean, damn, dude.
Yeah, so nuts.
You get so frustrated.
Like a home base, like in a forward position, I guess.
I hate that alien type ship. It keeps like giving off these flares like you blew it up, but it didn't blow up. It comes right back. I don't
The
know.
Solon?
Yeah, I don't know what it is.
Talon.
Talon, yeah. Oh, it's aggravating.
Oh, cool. All these satellites are lit. I don't know if you guys are interested in that or not, but we don't have to do it or anything. I just found Idris, so I was like, yeah, well.
Well, he's past due. He's got to go to bed. He's got a real life to live.
Okay.
You know what I mean? But yeah, we got to finish this up. We were kind of in the middle of it, so we're trying to just finish this up. Is what we're actually trying to do.
Last kill.
But I brought the most challenging ship. You're not just falling off me, dude. You're working for it.
There it is.
No, we weren't. We were just gonna go get his ship, though. Is what it was.
What?
We just jumped to it. The tack. We were testing the tack. Is what we originally was doing. And then, like everything started, we did everything we originally planned.
Yeah, for real. I get stuck doing the strangest things.
Alrighty, Bob. Thanks for joining me. Well, I'm gonna Alt F4.
Oh, okay, I got you. You log in from here. Alright. Well, have a good one, brother.
Adios. See you around.
Well,
Nice
can
playing
chat
with you.
for a while. I have a chat, but there's no sense in worrying about all that mess.
Yeah, what?
I have a chat as well, but there's no sense.
All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I had a blast. I hope you did. I'll see you around the verse, and tomorrow night I'll be on very, very late for very short.